in Baltimore City.
They come home to no lights, not having food in the refrigerator, not having a refrigerator at all. But when they come to step practice, all of those things are erased out of their mind, so they can make it through life.
You up there screaming and yelling and you just stepping. We making music with our bodies.
Step is a Sundance Award-winning documentary that follows the lives of a group of young women determined to be the first in their families to go to college. And joining us today, so honored to have them, director Amanda Lipitz and the 3 stars of the film, Blessin Giraldo, right? Cori, Grainger, and Tayla Solomon. Thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thanks for having us.
Gotta say, I watched this last week. No less than 5 times was I bawling in that screening. It was so touching, so emotional. I want to start with you, Amanda, because you've been following these girls since you were, what, 11 years old. You're now 18, 19. The school that you attended is so incredible. Let's talk about the background and how you decided to come about this documentary.
Well, I didn't discover them. They were living, breathing, and overcoming obstacles in Baltimore long before we started filming the documentary. But I'm a Broadway producer in my other life, and I was making shorts on the side about first-generation students going to college and girls' education, and I became involved with a group of schools in New York called the Young Women's Leadership Network, which had a 100% graduation rate and a 100% college acceptance rate. And I was so inspired that I was born and raised in Baltimore. My mother was born and raised in Baltimore. She's been a longtime activist in the city, and I suggested she might want to look at the model in New York and replicate it in Baltimore, which she did. And so she recruited her daughter to make films at her school, and I met them when they were 11. They were even more adorable than they are now. And in the 8th grade, Blessin said to me, you know, next time you come to school with cameras, you need to come film the Step team. And I was unfamiliar with Step, but I did know musicals. And when I walked in and saw them stepping, it was like what happens in a great musical. So characters can't speak anymore, so they sing. And they were doing it with Step.
And you're watching some of this, and some of the scenes are so emotional, set in the backdrop during the time of Freddie Gray. And, you know, this happened, I would believe, a year before filming even began in your senior year, right? We followed you through your senior year, the 3 of you. It's interesting because you're following what's happening around you. You're battling with that. You're battling with family life. You're battling with trying to get the grades to get into college. So, Blessin, I know for you, there was a lot of challenges, right? Like, and you really showed an emotional side of you. So when we talk about Step, you founded this group here. What is it about Step? You say Step is life. What is it about Step that you love?
I love everything about Step. I love the art of stepping. I love working with a team. I love learning about myself during the process. It teaches you discipline. It teaches you being fearless, leadership, teamwork. Step is life.
Step is life.
Yeah.
I want to talk about how incredible you guys have succeeded since graduating. Cori, you got a full ride, full scholarship, which is incredible. Family of 7, right? How incredible. And there's more. How incredibly proud was your family?
Extremely. You know, I've always been a role model to my little siblings, and now I'm even a role model to my mom. So it's pretty exciting. Just setting the bar high because we all have high expectations for everybody to come after me now.
Tayla, I think we have a picture of you at Sundance. Right,
really?
You attended Oh yeah, really? We dig up a lot of stuff. How was that experience for you, and how surreal was that?
Well, when we found out we were going to Sundance, the whole team was together, and I was on FaceTime, and I'm just like, okay, I don't really know what Sundance is, but when I got there, it was amazing. The whole team was together. Everyone loved the movie, and one day we were just regular people, and next people were coming up to us like, we love the movie, you're so inspiring, and we're like, wow, we didn't know our message was that great.
The message is phenomenal. Please, please, please go out and see it. I can't say enough about it. It is going to be opening in Toronto theaters on August the 11th, and then in wide release a little bit later after that. Such an incredible one, but everyone says, hey, it's about Step, Step is life, so we need to see it come to life. So we're going to let the girls perform. So we'll scooch on out of here. Amanda, thank you for your time today, and let's see what you got. I will not be stepping either.
I said 3. Wait, y'all do 4, I do 2.
5, 6, 7, 8.